Hi there, in this video we are going to learn how to set up and configure the Android Studio. Let's prepare our integrated development environment. So first and foremost, you need to have a location in order to save your projects, your Android projects. So inside the documents folder, I've created a new folder called Android plus Java course. This is the folder that I am going to save the projects that we create in this course. So if you're using Windows, you need to navigate to the C folder or C drive and then create a folder called Android Java course and then store your Android projects in that folder. This is very important that you store your Android projects inside the C drive of your computer because Windows has some limitations regarding file path name being too long. You don't have to worry about these limitations. Just know that it's important to save your Android projects inside a C drive if you're using Windows machine. So now go ahead and open the Android Studio, the IDE that we're gonna use in order to create Android applications. But first, we're gonna set up the Android Studio for development. We're gonna configure our Android Studio. So if you're using Mac, here at the bottom, you should see something like configure. And if you click on it, you should see the preferences. And if you're using Windows, when you click on this configure and you don't see these preferences, you should see something like settings. Just click on that. And then it's gonna open this window for you. And if you already have a project open, if you're using Mac, at the top menu, you should see this Android Studio and then click on Preferences. And if you're using Windows, just click on File and then click on Settings. Okay, so let's go ahead and open the Preferences and see what we are going to do next. So first of all, we are going to learn how to change the theme of Android Studio. Android Studio comes with two separate themes. The first theme is the default theme and the second theme is the Darkula theme. The Darkula theme is eye-friendly, so your eyes won't get too much tired staring at the computer's screen. So after opening the preferences, just go ahead and open the appearance and behavior and then click on appearance. And at the top you can see the theme. We've got the light theme and the Darkula theme and the high contrast. You can test each one of these themes here, but I'm gonna choose the Darkula in order to show you what happens when the theme is Darkula. So I'm gonna choose the Darkula theme and I'm gonna click on apply. So here it is, the Darkula theme, and you can use it. But I'm gonna choose the light theme because for the educational purposes, the light theme is more suitable for the users of the course. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you how to increase the font size. So here, just go ahead and open the editor, and then here you can see the font. Just click on it. So here, you can change the font itself by just clicking on this little triangle, or you can change the size. So I'm gonna change this 35 to 24, and then I'm gonna click on apply. So now the font size is a little bit changed. So if you want to, you can go ahead and open one of your activities. So for example, here I just opened the main activity. And by the way, if you want to open the project structure or the project navigator, at the top menu, go ahead and click on View and then Tool Windows and then click on Project. Or you can use the shortcut. So because I'm using the Mac, the shortcut is Command 1. And if you're using Windows, it should be Alt 1. So just open the project navigator, go to Java, the first package, and then open the main activity. So here you can see the font size. If you want to change the font size, you can go ahead and open the preferences or settings, and here just go to the editor, font, and then change the size, or you can also change the font itself. So the next thing that we're gonna do is the auto import. So what is the import statement? So here, if you open the main activity, at the top, you should see these import statements. So when we work with the Android libraries or Android components or other external libraries in our project, we might see some of these imports here, and these import statements must be added to the top of the file. Otherwise, we won't be able to use that library. So for instance, in this specific project, I'm using something called grid layout. So a grid layout is something that you will learn more about later in this course. But for now, just know that a grid layout is a component of Android. So in order to use this component, we must add the import statement in order to import the grid layout to our file, to this main activity file. So for example, in line number 24, I'm using this grid layout. And what happens if I go ahead and delete this import statement of this grid layout? Let's see what happens. So I'm going to delete this import statement, and notice what happens. The Android Studio is showing me an error, and the grid layout is in red color now, and it says cannot resolve symbol grid layout. This means that this file main activity does not recognize this grid layout anymore, because this import statement does not exist anymore. So I'm going to undo my action by pressing on the command Z, and now the grid layout is here, and here you can see that there is no error anymore. So if you want to use these libraries and components, it's best to auto import these statements. How we can do that? Just go ahead and open the preferences, and then here go ahead and open the editor, and then the general, open the general, and then click on auto import. When you click on this auto import, we have something called insert imports on paste. So make sure that when you click on this little triangle here, the all is selected. For this XML section, make sure that this show import pop-up is checked. And also make sure that these two checkboxes that says add unambiguous imports on the fly and the optimize imports on the fly, these two checkboxes are checked, and then go ahead and click on apply or OK. Sometimes in Java, it's better to follow the conventions. For example, take a look at this line number 19 here. I have this drawer layout, and take a look at this name. It starts with M, the letter M, right? This M here means member. I'll talk more about members later in this course. But for now, I just want you to know that we should follow the conventions. How we can do that? First of all, go ahead and open the preferences. Next, open the editor, and then open the code style, Java, and then click on code generation tab. Inside this field, just enter the letter M, and inside the static field, enter the letter S. Okay? So we use these conventions in Java. You'll learn more about these conventions later in this course. Next, go ahead and click on OK. Finally, I want you to know about the API level that you want to target. So at the top bar, just click on this SDK Manager icon in order to open the SDK Manager. So notice what are the platforms that I have installed. For example, I have installed the Android 8 or Oreo 8.0. And we have also got the Android 9.0 and Android 9 Plus, the Android Q. So in this course, we are going to target the latest version of Android operating system, the Android Q. So that's why I have this checkbox just next to this Android 9 Plus. So here we have this option in order to see the package details. At the bottom right corner, here we've got this option that says show package details. If you click on it, you will see the package details of all these platforms. Notice that I did not install all of these packages. Why? Because it's gonna take a lot of unnecessary space or storage on my computer, right? So that's not what I want, and I'm sure that that's not what you want too. So here, I just installed the packages that I need. For example, my phone, my physical device, runs the Android P. So I have installed this package, the Android SDK Platform 28, and I have also installed this system image for this platform. So whenever I create an emulator for this platform, I can use this system image, right? And notice that I did not install all of these sub packages here because I don't need them at the moment. For example, I have no intention to create an Android TV application with this platform at the moment. So I don't need to install a TV system image for this platform. Whenever I need this system image, I can just check this checkbox here and then click on apply and then install it. That's as easy as that, okay? So here you need to install two platforms. The first platform is going to be the latest platform, the latest version of Android operating system, which is currently the Android Q. And the next platform that you should install is the one that your real physical device runs. So for example, if your real physical device runs the Android 8, then you should install this package, the Android Oreo. Okay, so now you might wonder how we can identify the version of the operating system that our physical device runs. So I'm going to show you that in a moment. So on your physical device, just go ahead and open the settings application and then scroll down here and click on the about phone, something like that. Here I'm going to click on this about emulated device. So here you should see some information about your device. So here notice that we have something called Android version. Mine is 10, the version 10. So this means that the version of the operating system of my Android device is number 10 or Android Q, right? So now I know what version or what API level I need to install. In the next video, we're gonna learn about improving the Android Studio performance. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.